shit with me, if we not same boat. My friends and they on my phone. You don't know who to trust no more. Can I trust anyone at all? Run up these digits, I gotta. I'm on a mission, I got a vision. Keep myself distant, stay on my business. I'm living, I'm sipping. I'm different, move different, when move different. Yeah, I don't know, like the present for Christmas. I want it all at my holiday week.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody do my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. It's your jump shot in the game.
The beautiful skyline of Denver, Colorado is our backdrop tonight.
Kevin, thanks.
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Smith. Halliburton is out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Warren, and it's Turner in at the 5. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie seasons.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game, and I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Shot clock at 6.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
The Pacers have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today, and the first one at the line is good. Jeff Green is checked in for the Nuggets. Brissett has checked in for the Pacers. And Stevenson comes in for T.J. Warren.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
They double him with Stevenson. Pass to Cousins. There's 1:40 left in the first. From outside, off the mark. Pacers leading by 6. Stevenson finds MP. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Down low, here's Green. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist.
I mean, with just how dominant he can be scoring inside and outside, to have that kind of vision, wow. A complete center.
Green against MP. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Back to MP. On the wing, MP. Offline with his 3.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Covered by MP. Tries it from the top of the key. Cousins against Jackson. Tries again. No good that time.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And so it's Indiana with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And the 2021 league MVP, Nikola Jokic.
The hustle work, you know, every day.
New lineup here for the Nuggets. Indiana making some changes. The Pacers have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. That's good from Halliburton.
And when Sacramento took Tyrese Halliburton 12th overall in the 2020 draft, they expected him to contribute right away. And Tyrese delivered, winning NBA Rookie of the Month in his first 2 months in the league.
On the court right now for the Pacers, Oren and Turner at the 4 and 5. Tyrese Halliburton is out there with MP, and it's Hield in at the small forward position. Murray against MP. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
Surprising quickness. Murray burying his head down and just sprinting to the rack.
Such a calming influence on the floor. Halliburton plays great, way older than his age.
And remember, Halliburton spent 2 years in college. Most of the time we see one-and-done guys. But that second year can do wonders for your career. I stayed for the full 4 years, and that extra experience went a long way.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. A 12-point game. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Halliburton kicks to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. The Nuggets have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Porter passes to Gordon. Here's Murray, covered by MP. Porter, bounce pass. Here's Jokic, and it's sent back by Turner.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
From deep. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. 13 points up at the end of the period. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. Teams will make substitutions. MP finds Stevenson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. On the wing, MP. Indiana again missing.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Morris is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Nikola Jokic. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Jokic has got 11 points here in just the second half.
And Jokic is making all kinds of plays here tonight. Very aggressive on the offensive end.
Stevenson outside. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Indiana's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. MP, no good. Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Pacers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for T.J. Warren.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
And consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
MP outside. McConnell passes to MP. Another miss by MP. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
To pieces. I never die. That mean I would never know it. Never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying. Never landing. You spread your wings and fly. Live forever. Never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying. Never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings for us, you're rated. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary. If only it running my block. #1 draft pick. They watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion. You think I just ran in the pot? I do this for me. I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, tell everyone is filled. They never stop. I want you to win. We never gonna lose. We never gonna fold. We only get stronger. Them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows. Positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny. I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career. Smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty. the Super Bowl. No, this ain't
That'll look good for sure. Welcome to Concha Del Mar Guest Services. Looking for information about the ship? See you next time.
I'd like to see my cat again. A pleasure to assist, MP.
Denver Jewelers, Cruise Direct. If I want to talk to you, I really need an assistant for this.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it.
And it's a serious look this Indiana team had as they arrived at the arena, getting set to do battle on enemy turf. A great look at the...
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. They've got Buddy Hield. He's out there with Halliburton. T.J. Warren out there with Miles Turner. And it's Smith in at the 4. And the season just barely begun.
You know, BA, when general managers see something that isn't working, they're much quicker to make a move these days.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Gay inside. 2 points. That one goes.
Getting it done inside. Rudy Gay not just floating around the perimeter.
Out left to the wing. 1:43 left in the first quarter. MP shot is good. And Mobile One has announced that they'll be partnering with MP. Both sides seemed ecstatic after getting this deal done.
Yeah, BA, this is definitely a mutually beneficial deal. MP continues to build his brand, and Mobile One gets one of the league's brightest young stars.
Pass to Rubio. Here's Duarte. 1:14 left to play in the first quarter. MP no good. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. Mitchell finds Butler. Connects from downtown.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Here's MP. Turner passes to MP. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Just 5 to shoot.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Pascal.
Coming on the floor for the Jazz.
41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Duarte. Takes the 3. Kept alive by Indiana. Nice shot by Turner.
Playing with real urgency. Turner keeps the play alive. That work ethic from him is just fantastic.
For Utah, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Butler against MP. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Indiana leading. And there's the drive. Pass to Turner. MP up top. Just 3 on the clock. Unable to get that one. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Pacers up 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter. Well, good to great. A catchphrase of unselfish play. And point guard Ricky Roop.
We want more, and we don't accept.
Here for Utah. The Pacers have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first.
Undrafted out of Baylor, Royce O'Neal spent 2 seasons abroad before making it to the NBA, BA. The way he's playing now, he'll be in this league for a long time.
Clarkson and Bogdanovich, the 2 and the 3. Eric Paschall is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gobert inside, covered by MP. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Conley. And O'Neal finding success as a prototype 3-and-D player. Accurate from outside, and he's a pest on D.
He's elite defensively, has strong, long arms, but it's his motor that truly sets him apart.
A nice shot by Smith.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Utah's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. From deep, Conley. Offensive board. Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's a signature move by Gobert. The length allows him to do what others can't.
Now here's MP. He had 9 points in his last time out. And that one's good. MP's got 5 points.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Pass to Conley. Fires the 3. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Conley against MP. 41 seconds left in the second period. Into the lane. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Paschall. Conley against Halliburton. Kicks it out to Paschall. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Gobert. Here's Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Now here's Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
First free throw is good. And the Pacers making a change here.
At the line for the Jazz.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Just 4 seconds left in the second. There's Jackson with the 3. And so it's Utah finishing. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game. For Utah, Pinson, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Paschall comes in for Bogdanovich. And Gay subbed in for Clarkson. And that one falls for McConnell. And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence. But I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. MP is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Miles Turner. Then it's Jackson. And it's Duarte in at the small forward position. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Yes, very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that.
You know, he's wiry, strong. Conley's made a living taking contact and making shots.
MP, the pass to Jackson. Here's McConnell. A minute 15 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, MP. The 3. Rebound, Utah. Gay outside. Pass to Conley. From 13. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 now. MP, the pass to Jackson. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. And Pascal gets it to go on the assist by Conley. And it's a 12-point Utah lead. Here's Duarte. Now here's MP. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Jackson finds MP. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. You got to teach them early. These guys are going to wear down, but we got to make them wear.
So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.
Told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying them laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie. I'm
normally, and then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic.
The starting lineup.
And with
thank you, Kevin.
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolute. Thank you. Look at the 76ers starting group. The stars of this team in the post. Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Korkmaz. And it's early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Here's MP. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Duarte. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And it's all knotted up.
and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triplet.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Now, here's Thibault. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Sinks that one from the post. Embiid's got 11.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Here's Embiid. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
That one on Harris.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of this.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
The Pacers making a switch here. Ogden's checked in. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the 76ers. George Niang comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And Harden with this stuff.
Oh, and Harden is so quick to the cup, just exposing the weak defense with his speed.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
And the basket by MP.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here is Harris. He's guarded closely. It's rebounded by Indiana. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed? Starting last year, that was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Some changes for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Tobias Harris. Embiid is out there with Paul Millsap. Then there's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Harden in at the 1. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the middle. Millsap's against Halliburton. And that one's good. Millsap.
And the play succeeds because Millsap comes to the court hungry. He chases down boards and second chance opportunity.
Hield finds Smith on the wing. Embiid. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. They now take the lead. Harris has got 13.
His energy level has never dropped in this game. I mean, he's working his tail off. And the D struggling to keep up.
MP against Harden. There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. Just 5 to shoot. Warren on the wing. Back to MP. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now, here's Thybulle, covered by Smith. Thybulle, the pass to Embiid. Harris outside. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Hield dishes to Embiid. Another miss by MP. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Harden gets the bucket. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
MP outside. Embiid with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game play.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
Now, here's MP. Will it go? Halliburton in the corner. Back to MP. tried to bank it in, but he misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Man, he's been running.
76 is here for the Pacers. Brogdon, he's checked in for Smith. MP comes in for Buddy Hield. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Then for the 76ers, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Joel Embiid. Millsap comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's George Niang in for James Harden. Warren and Turner at the 4 and 5. MP is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Brogdon in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. McConnell with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. 6 to shoot. And there's the bucket from MP.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Niang. Back to Korkmaz. And that one hits back iron.
His scoring has not been there at all tonight. I mean, it tells you a lot about their team, and they have the lead in.
Back to McConnell. Another shot. No good that time. Now the 76ers take it the other way. It's off to Utah for them after this game as they take on the Jazz. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. Korkmaz kicks to Niang. The pass to Thibault. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. Gets it off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? 76ers. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review the game plan with his guys.
You gotta have a presence in the lane. Remember, no layups, no layups, no layups.
Rick Carlisle making rim protection. So it's Indiana picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA. Present.
Told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat like I showed them the aces. No need for the brace, we tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here, I won't let them